There are days when I wake up with a weight on my chest, a quiet ache that whispers, "You should have been somewhere else by now." More successful, more stable, more together. And even though I try to shake it off, the feeling lingers, like I'm falling behind a race I never even signed up for. Have you ever felt like life is passing you by? Like everyone's out there doing things, getting degrees, promotions, engagements, traveling, achieving dreams, while you are here just existing. You're just trying, but you always feel like you're 10 steps behind. If your answer is yes, this one is for you. Because I feel this way too, a lot more often than I let on. There's this quiet voice that says, "I should have been further by now. I should have done more. I should have been more." But where does that voice come from? Hey, beautiful souls. My name is Sumaya and I'm your partner in this soft little corner of the internet and the little journey we're about to begin. Here we wander through thoughts on psychology, life, literature, love, and space. If that speaks to your heart, you've just found your place. It starts young, doesn't it? We grow up being told that life is linear. We are taught to tick boxes: school, college, job, marriage, and then kids. As if life is a checklist, not a journey. A checklist we all must follow. And somewhere along the way, if you take a detour, even for your mental health, for healing, you're made to feel like you're late, you're behind, like you missed the last train while everyone else is moved on. But no one tells us that detours exist, that healing might take longer than expected, that not all of us have to bloom at the same time. I used to believe that if I didn't hit all the right milestones by a certain age, I was doing something wrong. I was falling behind. And that comparison of ourselves from the world, it creeps in so easily. Like when I see people on LinkedIn getting promoted or friends celebrating milestones I haven't reached yet, I start questioning myself, wondering if something's wrong with me. But here's the thing, life is not a race. And even if it were, who are we really racing? Tell me, who are you racing with? Even if you have a competitor right now, maybe in college or school or work, soon you guys will go your separate ways. You won't have to forever worry about, oh, that girl is scoring higher than me in uni. Oh, they're already engaged and I'm still single. Oh, he got a promotion while I'm still in the same position. So what? Who cares? Soon you will not even see these people. They will be out of your life and you will never meet them again. So why care if they have achieved something that you haven't? Not everyone has the same dreams as yours. Maybe someone dreams of getting a partner and settling down and starting a family, and your dreams are to be someone and travel the world before you settle. Then tell me, why are you obsessing over the person who got married young when you have a dream of becoming something big first? Our timelines aren't meant to match, like seasons don't bloom together. You're not behind, you're just on a different chapter, and that is completely okay. Sometimes I scroll through social media and I feel this knot in my chest. Everyone seems to have their lives together. They are building things, buying things, they are becoming things. And here I am, still figuring it out. But you know what I'm learning? We are all comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. The post or story that we are comparing our lives with, they are just pictures and videos edited with a perfect song. Our life is not a social media post or reel, which has everything perfect in it. Comparison is a thief. It steals your success and it steals your peace. And it always feels like everyone is ahead. But you know what? No one posts their breakdowns, their tears, their therapy sessions, their doubts. No one posts the moments of hopelessness. No one posts the chaos of their life that they're dealing with. Every person on this planet is going through stuff silently, but they post the most perfect moments of their life on the internet. So the next time you compare your life with a reel, I want you to go to your photo album on your phone and go through all the moments, all the best moments of your life. Then you will realize that your life is not even that bad, that your life is worth being grateful for. So be gentle with yourself. The version of someone else's life you're seeing isn't the whole story, and neither is yours. We're not late, we are just human. And trust me when I say this, I have cried quietly at nights, wondering if I have wasted my time, wondering why I can't just keep up. But I'm slowly learning that everyone has a timeline, and mine doesn't have to match theirs. Also, I have ADHD. Living with ADHD means my brain doesn't always cooperate with the clock. Deadlines blur, focus disappear, time feels slippery. But it's not laziness, it's a different operating system. One that requires more grace, more creativity, and yes, more rest. Living with ADHD feels like dancing to music no one else can hear. When your brain produces a ton of thoughts on a daily basis, gets distracted easily, once dopamine hits every second, trust me, it gets so difficult to focus on one thing when my brain wants me to do a lot of things at the same time. Sometimes I start things with so much energy and so much passion, but then a couple of days later, it's all gone. Focus slips away, and I'm like, not again. Time doesn't feel real, and guilt creeps in. Sometimes I start something with all my heart and after a while just lose the thread. It's frustrating, honestly, and it feeds into the feeling that I'm not doing enough, that I'm not being enough. And no, it is not laziness, not carelessness. It's just that my brain works differently. And that's not a flaw, that's not failure. It just means that I need a different kind of rhythm, a flexible one that doesn't push me for needing more time, that I need to be patient with myself, take every step carefully towards my goals, move with the flow, and plan my day accordingly. And if I need rest due to all the work my brain does all day, I should give myself enough time to bounce back equally powerfully. So if you're like me, if your brain is wired uniquely, you're not broken and you're not behind. You're just building a different kind of brilliance that should be appreciated more by yourself than others. Now, your inner child never wanted to run a race. She just wanted to feel safe, loved, and seen. Sometimes I think about the girl I used to be, and I still am, who has dreams too big for her tiny hands, eyes full of wonders, and a heart wide open. The younger me wasn't in a hurry. She just wanted to be loved, to feel safe, to be proud of who she'd grow up to be. And when I think of her, I remember I'm not running out of time. I'm just learning to love her better. She's not disappointed in me for taking time. She wants to see me successful. She wants to see me achieving all of my dreams. But she doesn't hate me for taking time. She doesn't hate me for achieving my goals at my pace. She is just hoping that in the end, I make sure that we win. She is rooting for me. And you, the one I'm talking to, maybe your inner child needs to hear that too. You're not behind. You're at your own pace. You're at your own timeline. You are growing along with healing. And healing does not follow a timeline. It doesn't come with certificates or promotions, but it is worth everything. The child I once was, she'd be proud that I'm still here, that I'm still trying, still dreaming, and that's more motivation than enough for me to keep going. We should reframe behind. You see, a flower that blooms in May is not behind the one that bloomed in March. They're both fulfilling their purpose in their own time. We don't ask a rose why it didn't bloom in spring. We wait for it, and it's beautiful when it blooms. Maybe your bloom is taking time because you're meant to shine differently. Maybe you're not behind, you're just in the process of becoming. I read somewhere that we want to reach our goals so quickly, we forget to enjoy the journey of achieving it. We should take a moment for ourselves to appreciate the journey we are on and the amount of effort we are putting in. It shows exactly how much we want to achieve it. Because if a person is not working towards their goals and they look at others and feel sorry for themselves, there's no point for them to say that they're behind. Because you're not behind, you want to be where you are right now. You don't want to achieve anything, and that is why you're not working for it. Because you simply don't want it. But if you're someone who is really working hard, believe that you will be successful one day, and it does not matter if you feel like everyone is already ahead. What if your being slow isn't a setback, but a sacred unfolding? What if your timing is divine? I believe everything that happens in our life has a purpose. If you are delayed, there is also a purpose behind it. Maybe the universe is making room for you. Maybe God is planning something bigger for you. Always remember, everything that happens with you, either good or bad, it is always a blessing or a lesson. And if you think you're slower than other people, remember, you are not lost. You are on your way. And maybe it's okay to be a late bloomer. Maybe the fruit that ripens slowly tastes the sweetest. So, if you feel behind in life, I want you to know you are not alone. You are not failing, you are not late. You're just growing slowly. And some of the most beautiful things in life take time. Yes, some of the most beautiful and the most great things in life take time. And it takes a lot of effort to make something great. So if your dreams are big, and if you dream to achieve a lot of things in your life, it's okay if you take time. It's okay that you are working towards it, and it's okay to work at your own pace. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this video touched you in any way, tell me in the comments. What would you say to your younger self, or maybe your future self? And please remember, the world isn't waiting for the perfect version of you. It is just waiting for the real one. Take time, and I believe in you always.